Welcome back, guys. It's finally race day. We have the wheels on and ready. Last night we would have went dyno just to do a checkup on the car and everything seems fine, so we're ready to go. So we're starting from that 2 green cones and we're off around, make a big U-turn. So that was my first run there. It felt really nice. I knocked down 2 cones in the making, but that's all part of the process. So now I'm just explaining to my partner here, you know, start at this angle, whatever. So now starting my 3rd run, and normally we do 6 runs, but I had a issue here at the 3rd run that you see at the end. So check it out.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. When I wasn't getting boost. It was winding. Smoke.
Listen again and you'll hear the whine. So I'm not sure if you guys heard the noise after the run.
car sounded like a supercharger. I noticed mid-run that the car was making a weird noise, and I found that it wasn't pulling the same way. The boost felt like it just wasn't there. This is the reason why. Check this out. Look at the fins. Zoom in.
Mitsubishi. No wonder it failed. Don't want to hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bends. One has a damage on it, and the other one seems to be fine. Question you'd ask is why? So what happened? This is a 3-inch piping, and the filter is 3.5. So I had a rubber piece inside here to build up the difference with it, and for some strange reason it got sucked in the middle of the run and damaged the turbo. Just half of it, just a piece of it went in. The car drove fine. I drove it back home, it was normal, but the fins are damaged, so we're about to scrap the turbo and carry it down by J. So I have the old turbo where the cartridge was damaged, but the wheel is fine, so we're gonna take the wheel off of that one and put it on this, and really hope that that's all that was damaged and back to spooling. So time to scrap shit out. Alright, so oil line off, water lines off, the oil drain off, intercooler piping off. So it should just be to lift and come out. This is not good to see either. There's some residue in the back here, which I believe is oil, so you'll have to check the back end of the turbo too and see what's going on with that. Yep, so that would have thrown off the balance there, so the oil leak out in the back of the turbo as well too. So yeah, you're now hearing it rubbing. So let's see, that's just the plate in the back. Yeah, that's just the plate in the back. The front has nothing. So we're gonna carry it by Jay, and hopefully he could sort it out for me.
Alright, so while we wait for the turbo to be repaired, let's check out this video here. On the left hand side we have my first run, on the right hand side we have my third run, and we're going to see the difference of one corner using first gear versus second gear. So check it out. So here, on the left hand side, I'm exiting at 27 kms in first gear versus 34 kms in second gear on the right hand side. Already carrying more speed through the corner. So I now dropped into second gear on the left hand side, but I'm already in second gear on the right side, and look at that difference in speed there already out of the corner. That's 31 kms difference there. So the build up would be a lot faster. I'll reach a higher kms based on this. And I'm already ahead by so much. I'm already at the gate versus further away from the gate on the left hand side there. And I also chose to go into fourth gear a little early to carry more speed on the right hand side, which is my third run, because on the left hand side here I'm now hitting limiter and is a little far away from where I need to mash brakes. But Look at the speed difference there already. I'm already at 128 kms coming out from second gear versus 117 kms coming out on first gear.
Alright, so we got the turbo back from Jay. He had a good wheel inside there now. This is the wheel that was damaged, you know, keeping it as a souvenir. So time to throw it in. Alright, well, that's the last piece of the puzzle there. Apparently the camera didn't want to record the time lapse, so mess everything mounted up. But yeah, so just to put on the oil feed here. That is 14. Oil feed is on, so we're pretty much ready to start it. Now is to take off the cam sensor and the crank sensor so I can crank it a little bit, build up some oil pressure, and then able to start. Coolant lines in, oil feed in, oil drain in, turbo mounted in nice. So let me look to get it started now. Well, not start, but prime up the turbo. Right, based on the ECU output, it's showing that we build up like 25 psi of oil pressure. So that should be good there. Plug back in the sensors. Crank in. Cam sensor in. So we can start. Yeah. Right, well, started and we're looking good there. So now it's just a test drive and give it some boost. Alright, so test drive time. Car is a bit smoky because a lot of oil went down in the downpipe itself. So test drive. That's on as normal. Also should be up to temperature there now. Let's try a little boost and see. Feels good, so we're good to go there. So back inside, so we'll be good for next racing event coming up the following Saturday. So take care, guys.